guys, what's up? So I'm going on a backpacking trip to Wyoming in August, and I kind of just want to do a video of all the gear I've collected over the last couple months. About a couple months ago, a friend of mine asked if I wanted to go on a backpacking trip to Cirque of the Towers in Wyoming. I've never been backpacking before in my life. I've been hiking before, and I really enjoy it. So this is like, I've done a ton of research and spent a lot of money on stuff, on good stuff, and I didn't want to go cheap. But anyway, I'm gonna just go over my gear real quick. This isn't everything. This is pretty much all the main stuff. Stuff like, hat, sunscreen, food, some other clothes, stuff like that. I'm gonna get closer to the trip. I'm also gonna get bear spray closer to the trip. I was gonna take my pistol, but I don't want the weight, and it's just gonna get in the way of my pack. Besides, you're really not supposed to use a pistol against a bear attack. Bear spray works a lot better. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and dig right in. My pack, I got it from Bivouac up in Michigan. It is a Gregory Z55, the 55 liter pack. Actually a really nice pack for the price. It's got a really nice frame. It's roomy, very, very roomy. That's one reason why I got it. It's 55 liters, but it seems like a lot more. It's got a nice, like this part right here. This isn't on most packs. It's got like a little webbing area right there. The lid is big, so yeah, I think that ran me like $220 at Bivouac in Michigan, and I really like it. So it fit good. It felt really good with weight in it, so that's one reason why I got it. And then my water bladder is an Osprey 1.5 liter hydration pack. I'll probably end up upgrading to a bigger one just because I don't know if 1.5 liters is going to be enough. I have my Nalgene bottle, but I'm really only going to use this for when I cook and clean and stuff. I'm not really going to have water in it all the time. I probably will, but I probably won't be drinking out of it just because it'll be sitting on one of these mesh pouches while I'm hiking, and I don't feel like taking off my pack just to get to the water. Anyway, so yeah, hydration pack, Nalgene bottle. We'll go ahead and move on. While we're talking about water, talk about my water purification. In here, I've got a Sawyer Mini and some matches and a lighter and some other stuff. I'll also have some like tinder and some other crap in there as I get closer to the trip. And then I have the SteriPen Traveler. I just got this a couple weeks ago. A lot of people recommended it, so I got it. It was like 50 bucks, and I don't want to get sick while I'm out hiking, so I decided to go with it. I probably shouldn't have thrown it, but whatever. Let's see, next we'll go with my cooking setup, I guess. Grab this real quick. This is the knockoff of the MSR Pocket Rocket. It's I got it on eBay for like 8 bucks. It's made from E-Tech City, obviously made in like China or something. I've used it quite a few times, and it works pretty well. I'll probably actually end up getting an MSR Pocket Rocket just because I don't want to get all the way out into the mountains and have this fail on me. I'll probably take this as a backup, but I'm definitely considering getting the MSR Pocket Rocket. I don't really want a jet boil, so I'll probably just go with an MSR Pocket Rocket. This is like my camping pot, I guess you could say. And again, I got it really cheap on eBay for like 11 bucks. I've used it a couple times. It works great. It's supposed to be non-stick, but I had some rice kind of burned in the bottom of it, and it was a pain in the butt to get out, but whatever. And then obviously cooking fuel. Next, let's see, while we're here, food. I'll pretty much be eating stuff like this, just stuff that's easy to make that I can just add water to. I'll be getting more food as we get closer to the trip. I just don't really want to buy everything right now and have it all just sitting around for 2 months until I go. And then I gotta light my fire spork, and I'll be using that. Let's see, headlamp. This is a Black Diamond 230 lumen headlamp, I believe. Got it at REI. I actually really like this. It's got like 4 different settings. It's got bright, or it's got like the brightest setting, then you can like dim it, and it's got like this wide light. It's kind of low light, but it's like really wide, so it kind of helps to see everything. And it's got SOS, I think. Or maybe not SOS. It's got it's like a flashing light, and it's got like a red light for like night vision. It's pretty cool. My multi-tool is just a Leatherman wave, or it's a rebar. My bad, not wave. It's a rebar. And then zero tolerance 566 for the knife I'll be taking. I actually just got this knife a couple months ago and I really like it. Pack cover is just an REI 70 liter pack cover for rains. In here is just, that's my Sawyer Mini. Then I got a Marmot fleece jacket and a cap just in case it gets a little chilly. My buddy who lives out there, who I'm going with, said it can snow any time of the season, so I don't really want to get all the way out there and freeze my butt off. And then that red little box thing right there, that's my first aid kit. Behind it is some of my clothes I'll be taking. It's just, I got a polyester t-shirt and some nylon shorts. I think they're Wrangler shorts. I got them at Walmart. I'll be wearing those. I'll get a couple more clothes too, but for this video I don't really need to show everything. Guess we'll move on. Let's make sure everything's still in frame. I'm using my GoPro, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Alright, moving on. So back here, got my boots. These are Columbia Grants Pass boots. I got them before winter started because my other boots kind of were junk. I bought them from Meyer and they were just junk. I needed a waterproof pair of boots since I work around water a lot. But they're a little muddy because I took them out. I went hiking in Mohegan State Park last weekend, so I need to clean them up. But my socks are darn tough. That's the name brand. I'll be getting a couple more pairs of those because I really like them. But that's my footwear. And got some trekking poles. They're just Yukon Jack from Dunham's. I don't know how good they are, but they were like 40 bucks. And I didn't really want to spend like $100 on a pair of black diamonds just in case I mean, as long as they work great, I don't really care. I'm obviously going to thoroughly test them before I go, because I don't want them to break while I'm out there. Let's see, next, my sleeping pad is a Climate Static V insulated. Got it on eBay for 60 bucks. It's factory refurbished. And normally they're like $100 bucks, and a lot of people recommend these. It's really light. It's like, I mean, almost the same, maybe a little bit bigger than my Nalgene bottle. But I was gonna go with the Thermarest, but this is just a better deal, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I decided to go off on a chance and get one. My sleeping bag is a Marmot. It's the Aspen Minimalist. It goes down to 40 degrees. Got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I've used it a couple times. I really like it. It's comfortable. It's a mummy style one. Here comes my dog. What's up, Luke? And then my tent is a Eureka Sun River 2. I also got it at Dick's. I didn't really want to spend 200 to 300 bucks on a tent for my first trip, so I decided to go with just the Eureka. I've heard a couple good things about them, so I went with it. And then just a tarp for underneath the tent. And then I've got right here, I just have it's just a chamois towel. So if I get wet, I can dry off real quick. We use chamois towels that work a lot, and they work real well on cars. And this one works. I mean, I've used it to dry myself off a couple times, and it works real well. This is just the tent poles and stuff. But that's pretty much all my gear for right now. There's obviously going to be more stuff that I'll be taking with me, but I don't want to. Oh, there's bug spray there too, but that's kind of self-explanatory. But there's other stuff I'll be taking, but it's just personal hygiene stuff, and then like food and some other stuff that doesn't really need to be in the video. But this is pretty much my main gear that I'll be taking. There's actually more than I thought I had. I've been collecting it all over the last couple months. And so it's been sitting in my closet, and I just not got it all out, so I got quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, this is my gear, and if you have any recommendations for anything, just comment. Again, I'm kind of like a newbie at this kind of stuff. This is my first backpacking trip, and I'll keep you guys in the loop as far as like what trail we're going to be taking, and I'll be taking a lot of video and pictures while I'm there. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. We're going to be going in Cirque of the Towers for 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights. And then we're going to go to Yellowstone for a couple nights, and then I'm going down by myself to Colorado. I'll be going to Rocky Mountain National Park, and probably down to like Colorado Springs and Manatee Springs, just depending on time. I won't be backpacking, I won't be solo backpacking, I'll just be going down there, staying in a campground, doing some day hikes, stuff like that, which I'm going to get a day hike pack too. I have one, it's just a cheap like Walmart one, and my parents got me for Christmas, which has been awesome, by the way, not knocking anything from Walmart. They kind of helped get me into backpacking, but I'm definitely going to get a nicer day pack. But pretty much that's all my gear. Again, if you have any suggestions, just comment, and it'll be really appreciated. And try to get up here. That's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.